Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
What is up, everybody? It is Hobbs back here with you for Dollar Tree Theater. That's right, it's back. We did one last week, but that was for Wild Eye Week. Back to the Dollar Tree Theater. We're back to werewolf films. We are reviewing Crying Wolf. Funny, gory, sexy, and above all, massively entertaining throughout. When the howling starts, the killing begins. This is an uncorked film. Good look at the inside. Let's take a look at it back for you spec folks out there that like specs. It is now time for your specs. 2015 corked film, uncorked film, Crying Wolf. There we go. This film is approximately 91 minutes long, comes in a widescreen format, English 2.0 subtitles from Great Dane Pictures. So, let's talk about Milk Duds and Dots. No, I'm just kidding. So, what we have here is we have Crying Wolf. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that they're not coming out the very bottom and that they're stuck in there like that. What you have here is a town that has a brief history of violence and wolf killings. And you have a group of enthusiasts trying to figure out what's going on. Is this a fable? What's truly happening in this town? Is this town full of werewolves, or are they full of crap? That's what you're looking to figure out, folks. That is a werewolf. There is a werewolf in the film. In fact, there's many of them. Because there's not just one werewolf. There's multiple werewolves in this film, as people in the town are werewolves. And they transform. They try to gather more people to become werewolves. But it's not in the same realm of like Twilight or anything like that. It's more like a it is an English film, filmed in the UK, and it's almost like, again, they're trying to give back to American Werewolf in London. You know, you have the folks that think everything is hysterical. You have the brews, the pubs that they go to party at, and people start to get picked off at the pubs as well. But also, you have people luring other people in by seductiveness and sexiness, thinking that they're going to get involved with someone that they're going to be able to have a relationship with, only to determine that they're going to be bitten by a werewolf and become a werewolf. So with that being said, you have all of those things cultivating into a almost like a horror comedy, to be honest with you. It's not listed as a horror comedy. It's like a dramatic horror. But it is. For all intents and purposes, there are some hysterical scenes in this. If you are not a fan of CGI, this is definitely not going to be for you. There are werewolves in the film, but the transformations are very, very crazy, very, very silly. Some of the kill scenes were CGI, all CGI, fake blood CGI, stuff like that. If you're looking for transformations, kind of like in American Werewolf in London or anything like that, just stick to American Werewolf in London. If you are looking for sexiness, there's very little to no nudity in this film. If you're looking for comedy, this is where you're going to want to find what you're looking for. This is going to be your game right here. This is a horror comedy. Don't let it fool you about the Crying Wolf. It is definitely a horror comedy. There's a lot of one-liners and silly attempts at fun. You know, with that being said, do I recommend Crying Wolf to you guys? Do I recommend it to werewolf fans? And the answer is no. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend this to you guys. If I had to give it a grade, probably right around a C- to a D+. The acting was okay. You know, I can't fault the acting. Some parts are just downright silly. The CGI, like I said, head explosions, wolf transformations, all CGI done, just not my style. But it might be right for somebody else. So, yeah, it's worth a watch. Is it worth $1? Absolutely. If you see it at a Dollar Tree, grab it. Have some popcorn, have a beer, and enjoy it. Alright, guys. Have a good rest of your week. This is Hobbs. Peace.